Hi, I'm Kevin. Welcome to the Puzzle Room. When I designed the library for our new home, I wanted it to be a puzzle room where I could set up different escape rooms and puzzle sequences for the kids to solve. I designed it to have hidden doors, puzzle boxes, deception books, encryption keys, secret storage containers, and much more. I mean, who doesn't want to have a library with secret passageways, right? We have had so much fun, we thought we would share some of it and show other people how they can do the same things in their home. We hope you have as much fun as we have. I've always been enamored with treasure maps, buried treasure, pirates, voyages, and adventures. Some of my very favorite movies of all time include Pirates of the Caribbean, Goonies, and The Count of Monte Cristo, as well as many others. It was with these thoughts that I came up with today's puzzle room theme. I decided to do it on pirates. By the way, if you want to watch the kids go through and solve the puzzle room, you need to watch it on their YouTube channels. Here are their channel names and links, and I will put them in the description below as well. But I like to start with a high-level design view. For this puzzle room, I decided to start with this ceramic skull that I have, where the top of the skull opens up and I can place things inside. I put in a replica silver doubloon I got when I visited Key West, Florida. I'll also add a note that says 1 doubloon for a pirate's gun. This should lead to an upstairs library shelf that has my pirate gun sitting on top of a puzzle box. This puzzle box is a bank, so sticking out of the coin slot will be a note that says deposit doubloon before opening. Inside the puzzle box there will be a maze, a decoder ring, and another note that says find the black pearl. A not-so-subtle Pirates of the Caribbean reference. Decoding the maze will give them a short poem which should lead them to a choose-your-own-adventure book called Sugarcane Island. They can use the poem to make the correct decisions in the book to lead them home safely. It will also give them a hint to the next object, which is a huge fake diamond sitting on a shelf. You might ask why I have a random fake diamond. Well, I did a murder mystery for my daughter's birthday one year and they needed a big diamond, so now I have one. The diamond sits on a replica of the Goonies treasure map, which I've altered with some additional things. One of the things I modified on the map was a small inscription that says the size of the diamond will open Paris. Use the ring. From there, they need to remember something in the Choose Your Own Adventure book describing the size of the diamond. If they use the decoder ring on that, they will get a 3-digit code that will open a deception book in the library that has a safe in it entitled Paris. When they get the Paris book open with the 3-digit code, they find a black pearl. In reality, it is a dark gray pearl I got from one of those pearl places that you see at SeaWorld. There's also a note inside that says, property of Jack Sparrow, please return. So they now look for Jack Sparrow. I have a shelf that has movies on it. Behind those movies is a limited edition Pirates of the Caribbean tin box. Inside, I have hidden a replica of the Goonies copper skull key I got as a birthday present one year. The Goonies map they found under the diamond with the copper key should lead them to a locked chest I normally have under the spiral staircase. That's a really cool element that we're going to cover in another video. So when they wave the key in front of the correct location of the chest, it unlocks. Inside the unlocked chest is a globe, a map of the Caribbean, a note from a book with a missing coordinate, and a huge pile of chocolate coins. I figured if my kids could put up with all of this, they deserve a reward. Between the note and the map, hopefully they will figure out that they need to find a Treasure Island book on one of the upstairs shelves. Based on the note, they need to find the page with the map on it, and on the opposite page will have the missing coordinates. The note, combined with the Caribbean map, will then help them place the diamond in a certain location on the base of the globe. Then, when they orient the globe to a certain position, it will open up one of the secret doors in the library, indicating they've completed the puzzle room. In this video, let's discuss what I consider the coolest element in this puzzle room, the globe that unlocks the secret door. The secret door becomes unlocked when the globe is set in a particular position and has an enabling piece near the base. I'll talk more about that later. The globe sends a wireless signal to the door and it unlocks. This is the final puzzle to complete in the pirate puzzle room. But to understand how the globe works, we first need to review the secret door. The door was designed with an electric magnetic door lock, much like you see at many office buildings. I used the Uphote 130-pound version on Amazon, which cost about $66. It has the electric magnet on one side and a metal bar on the other. When electricity is running to it, the magnet engages and holds tight on the metal bar on the door. When the power is cut, the magnet disengages. All you have to do is have this unit plugged in somewhere close and run some wires to the electric magnet. The unit came with 2 remote controls. When you press the remote control, it cuts the power to the magnet and disengages it. I purchased some extra remotes off of Amazon, which were under $10 each. I wanted to turn the globe into the remote control, so I disassembled the remote control. Then I removed the button cover and took off the button mechanism itself, exposing the connections. You can see when I manually connect these 2 points, the blue light appears indicating a circuit connection is made, which will send the signal to the door to cut power. I strip the 2 wires. I then use my soldering gun to solder wires to the 2 connection points. Once that is done, when I touch the 2 ends of the bare wire, a connection is made. Then I drilled out the bottom of this old world globe that I had. I embedded the remote control and ran the wires up through the base. I purchased some copper welding tips thinking that they would be the right size. Turned out they were a little short, so I extended my reach to the globe with some conductive springs. The wires from the remote ran up and connected to the springs. As it turns out, I could have used anything for a base, and having those welding tips caused some grounding problems. Then I ran a strip of copper tape on the bottom that when the 2 springs both touch the tape, it makes the connection and sends the wireless remote signal to the door. But I couldn't stop there. Somebody could have inadvertently turned the globe and would hit the right coordinates. So I put in a secondary factor. I took those same welding tips and created a base on the front. The welding tips are hollow, so I ran wire tips through the base and up into 2 of the 3 copper welding tips. I put the 3rd one there so it could hold things easily and be steady. Now both the globe must be positioned correctly and something conductive needs to be sitting on the welding tip base to engage the remote. That is why I put a bit of copper tape on the top of the diamond, so when it was set on the copper tips on the base, it would connect. Then when they find the map coordinates in the Treasure Island book, they can use the X on the Caribbean map to locate the position on the island and orient the globe, which unlocks the secret door. And that is part 1 of how I designed and built the Pirate Puzzle Room. Part 2 will be the next coolest part of the Pirate Puzzle Room, which is how I modified an old chest to be unlocked by the Goonies Copper Bones key via a proximity sensor. If you like these types of puzzle rooms and videos, please like and subscribe. Also, put in the comments what you like best so we can do more of those kinds of puzzle rooms in the future. Thanks for watching.